What does I'm gonna pronounce it contrettement mean?
Contrettement is a combination of control, constraint, training, and containment. Essentially, it refers to how in society people are constrained without even realizing it through conditioning, the institution path, school, university, corporate life, or employment. And yeah, that's basically what it means, just how people are like constrained and set to follow predictable life paths through conditioning.
Don't tell me I would if I won't. Don't tell me if I did all that I'd share, that ain't what I want. Don't tell me I should or if I shouldn't. Don't tell me I can but I don't know if it looked good or if it wouldn't. I don't need no more hands, I got my footing. No, don't tell me that again, that I'd feel free, cause no I wouldn't. That's not in the picture, no, that's not in the picture. It ain't that way. It ain't that way. It's not in the picture. No, it's not in the picture. It ain't that way. It ain't that way.
We're good.
Alright, so who are we here with today?
Hi guys, I'm Madison. We're just here.
So the first one is, when do you feel constrained in your life?
When do I feel constrained? Honestly, I feel like when other people like to dictate expectations on your life and tell you how to live your life, you feel the most constrained, and that's also when you make some of the worst decisions.
Do you feel pressure to eventually settle into a corporate job?
I think I have, but like I got to a point in my life where like that is not my calling, so I refuse to settle.
Alright, you have to take your phone out.
You take my phone out. I need my phone. Shit.
What emotion do you feel?
I guess nothingness. Like it's just the phone. That's all it be. She just a box. That's all it is. A cute little box with a charm.
Do you feel like they're trying to train us?
I mean, everyone's trying to train us at the end of the day. We all want someone to fit into the mold that we all seem, and that's the whole thing of life, is finding where you actually go and getting back and connected to what actually is, not what everyone wants you to do or what society dictates you to do. They're always trying to train. For real.
If you were a dog, what dog would you be?
What kind of dog would I be? I don't know. I feel like I'd be like something really annoying. Like probably like some fucking, not a Yorkie. Those are too small. I'm like, you guys know like Lady and the Tramp and like the male dog. I'm like, that's the vibe. That one. That's the vibe. Just fucking yeah. That's the type of dog I'd be. For real.
Okay, that's everything we got for today.
Dope.
Anything else you want to say?
Fucking get Siyousen. I mean, do you want to be trained or do you want to wear Siyousen at the end of the day, right?
What if you're training with someone?
That's the point. Just kidding.
We got the horchata, bro. We want to taste this still, you know.
Okay. If you were a dog, what dog would you be?
If I was a dog, I'd be a Great Dane, because I'm 6'4". Yeah. I already am a dog, but if I was a if I was a dog, I'd probably be like, I feel like a husky. I feel like that's chill.
Yeah.
Who are we here with today?
We are here with Devin. So
Alright, cool. When do you feel constrained in your life?
I feel constrained in my life when I try to explain my point of view, but then I'm dealing with a contrarian.
Do you ever feel pressure to eventually settle into a corporate job?
Yeah, I think everybody feels pressure to settle into, like, whether it be corporate or society's terms, but even at this point, everything's so shit, so why not follow your dream?
Take out your phone real quick and look at it. What emotion do you feel when you look at your phone?
Huh? I think of Pokemon, I think of Forge, I think of golf, I think of...
So, like, when you look at your phone, like, just the phone in general, what do you feel?
Honestly, I don't think of anything of it. the only thing that comes to mind is Black Mirror, because that's what the show is based off of, is literally like a cell phone mirror screen.
Do you feel like the government is trying to control us?
Yeah, but that's been going on for centuries. Like, it's nothing new. I think the only thing that's new is we're finding out about the truth, and so realistically, cool, you know?
If you were a dog, what dog would you be?
A Rottweiler. I don't know, like my aunt had a Rottweiler.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Shout out Zoe, my aunt's Rottweiler. She passed away 2 years ago. Condolences. Trust your gut. Sometimes the thing you don't want to hear is the thing you need. And how could you know everything at your young ass age? So take a step back and listen to people rather than be inside your own thoughts. You're
Okay, Andre, and what are you doing for the contrettement experience?
I am a sound curator, road runner. I'm a DJ.
Okay, so who are we here with today?
Two-piece. We have to enhance the experience, you know. We have to deliver a vibe that is essential to the room.
Yeah. Okay, our first question is, when do you feel constrained in your life?
What is the definition of constraint? What is holding you down in life? Nothing.
We're never constrained, bro. Never constrained.
Never constrained.
I think it's the mental, bro. I think if I'm ever constrained, it's just the mental. You just gotta like put in your head that you gotta push forward. You know, I feel like a lot of times us as people, like we all put these like mental barriers in our head where we think we can't do something, but we really just gotta try and do it. And just do it.
Yeah. Start somewhere. Start now. Whatever happens, but there's no pressure. Even if you end up landing in a corporate job, you can still do what you love.
Okay, now I want you guys to take out your phones and look at them. What emotion do you feel?
Happiness. Empty. Well, I'm looking at my girlfriend. He's just looking at a bunch of like notifications. He got nothing. So like, it's different.
And then the last question is, if you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
I feel like I'd be a poodle, bro. I feel like I'm upper echelon. Like, I think I'm beautiful. Poodles get the best treatment. They're beautiful. They're fluffy. I'm fluffy on the inside and the outside. Whatever that means. But what about you?
I'll probably be like a pit bull. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like the boxer dog. Yeah. One of those. Yeah, the boxer. Yeah, those
It's crazy. Tonight's Grammys, and he's on like the entire rap list, and he's most likely gonna win every fucking thing because of how good the Clips album was.
My wallpaper is this cool ass picture of myself. So,
my name is Soph.
I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, try to see what your views are on different topics.
Sounds good.
Okay, so the first question is, when do you feel constrained in your life?
As much as I can try to blame it on any outside environments, whether that's cities versus rural areas, high stress versus low stress environments, I think I tend to find myself a prisoner of my own mind at times, and it's still been hard to seek the origination of my own self-constraints. I think the number one constraint is that I place on myself. What I seek out is freedom. That's like the one, I could sum up what I crave in one word, it is freedom. And most of that is internal. So I think I feel the most constrained when the battlefield of my mind is stronger than times.
The next question is, do you feel pressure to eventually settle into a corporate job?
Oh, absolutely. You know, you're a little more allowed to experiment, go from place to place. But I absolutely feel the pressure to one day get these zoomies out. And I often wonder if
with the way my brain's wired, if I'm even capable of finding stability without it feeling like stagnation. As far as corporate world, not so much. I think I do feel the pressure to settle eventually, but it's not necessarily corporate.
You said you have to get the zoomies out. What does that mean?
So you know when you let a dog, like fresh in the morning, he's been needing to pee, you let him out into the yard and he just goes crazy. He's just running around in circles. That's how I feel with traveling. I haven't been able to stay in one place for longer than a couple weeks to months at a time. So when I mean get my zoomies out, it's quite literally like using a dog as an analogy.
Do you feel like they're trying to train us?
Ooh, who's they and who's us?
It's up to your interpretation.
Okay. I wouldn't say train. I would say more condition and compartmentalize. But yes, I just wouldn't use the word train. I would more use the word condition, because training feels more productive than conditioning does. But yes, I do agree.
The last question is, if you were a dog, what dog would you be?
Australian Shepherd, easy. Or a really, really sporadic Pomeranian.
You know, it's very important to support sustainable brands. Yeah.
Who are we here with today?
My name is Klaus.
When do you feel constrained in your life?
Probably when I'm home. Probably, I, love parents, love them to death, but honestly, being on my own, being out and about, and just, it makes me feel so much better. I just hate to say it, but like home life is so constraining at times, having to deal with parents, especially after just moving back home, after dealing with a lot of stuff these past few months. I feel more constrained than ever being back at my parents', but that's why I just get out. I try to do as much as I can, stay busy, just keep out.
Do you feel pressure to eventually settle to a corporate job?
Do I feel pressure? Yeah, I mean, obviously in the kind of the line of work that we do, especially in fashion, I think it's very challenging to go into something like corporate, because we're losing our creativity to produce for somebody else, and or maybe not so much creativity, but how we design changes night and day between fashion school and going into the workforce. I have to design under set codes, under a certain brand, under whatever motives and all that they go by. So
If you were a dog, what dog would you be?
Shiba Inu, no doubt. Shiba Inu.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Honestly, I mean, shit, I don't know. I guess just if you're struggling, and you find yourself in a bad spot, just keep going, keep going. I'm like, to be transparent, I've been going through probably the worst few months of my life, but I feel like this month, especially these past few weeks, that things have started to finally kick up. And honestly, if you're down, just keep pushing, do what you need to do. Take care and take care of yourself and shit, and I think you'll be fine. That's what I started doing finally, and I feel like it's making a difference. So all right, cool. Fire. Ahmad, fucking laughing at me.
Because of it's just cheese and okay, can I get that? Okay, and then horchata.
I have the mic. Okay, I'm done.
Do you feel pressure to eventually settle to a corporate job?
Nah.